Well, that was just downright embarrassing. I apologize to you guys for the really late upload here today. I mean, obviously, if you guys watched the Raptor video and the Raptor game, then you would understand. But the Blue Jays get absolutely destroyed 19-4 by the San Diego Padres. And I'm really kind of hoping that Edwin Jackson's time as a Blue Jay is done. His ERA is, I don't even know what it is now, but he went 4 innings yesterday, gave up 7 hits, 7 runs, all 7 were earned. He wasn't good. Edwin Jackson was not good. Excuse me. The Blue Jays' offense wasn't very good, but nonetheless, they sucked in general. It was a horrendous night for the Jays, but you got to take positives out of a loss, even though there aren't very many. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hit another home run. He's been up here for 2 games, and he had no home runs coming back to Toronto after 13 straight games to start the year, having not hit a home run with the Blue Jays. And he's been back now for 2 games, and he's got 2 home runs. He crushed that to left field, or more or less left field, 401 feet, a slider there, down and in to Lourdes Gurriel, and he turned on it and hit it out of the ballpark. Attaboy there. Bottom 4, Justin Smoke hits a 2-run shot on the first pitch. Vladdy comes in to score on the play. So Vladdy walks, again, he still hasn't had a hit in the last 3 games, but he did walk today, and he did come around to score on the Justin Smoke 2-run shot. Smoke bomb, there you go. And the reason I didn't put any emphasis in that, because I think they were down like 8-1 at that point or something like that? It's just abysmal. Just a horrendous ball game altogether, guys. Where else? Anything positive for the Jays? An RBI single from Freddie Galvis, bringing in Jonathan Davis in the bottom of the 8th. That's it. San Diego had 19 runs on 20 hits. The Blue Jays have 4 runs on 4 hits. Awful. Freddie Galvis was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Guerrero, we are talking about 0 for 3, but he scored a run on the walk. Smokey 1 for 3 with the 2-run shot. Gurriel 1 for 3 with the home run, and then Jonathan Davis 1 for 3, and that was it. Listen to this kind of stuff, though. I mean, it's just embarrassing. Sorry, guys for that. Kind of got a touchy throat right now. We talk about Edwin Jackson's horrendous performance. Thomas Pino win an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, walked 2 as well. Derek Law came in an inning, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. The newest Blue Jay, Zach Rosscup, threw an inning, gave up 1 hit, walked 2, gave up 2 runs, and 1 was earned. We weren't even done yet. Sam Gaviglio, one of the most steady guys in the Jays bullpen, has had 2 absolutely abysmal outings in his last 2. He went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 6 hits, 1 walk, 5 runs. Gaviglio was horrendous. Remember when Sam Gaviglio had an ERA of just over 1? It's now 3.60. And the only guy, can't leave out the main man at the end. Joe Biagini faced 1 guy and didn't give up a run. Hey, positives. Yeah, that's terrible. And Luke Maley comes in to pitch again. He seems to be the closer now. Gave up 1 hit, struck out 2. In his inning. Now, ideally, those 2 strikeouts actually weren't strikes. But the umpire probably just wanted to go home at that point. And that's a clean job for Luke Maley. Attaboy. No, it was just a terrible ball game. All around by the Toronto Blue Jays. They were awful. They couldn't get any hits. They had 4 hits in the game. They gave up 19 runs. They have no pitching in the game. And they get absolutely destroyed. They've now, lost 4 straight games now? I think so. Was it 4 straight? I'm going to find that here for you. Oh, hold on. Is it 4 straight? 4 straight games. The Jays are now 20-32. That's not very good whatsoever. And I want to say to just move on from this. It's kind of hard to move on from a 19-4 destruction by the San Diego Padres. But what we are going to do is go to the minor leagues because do you want to talk about this Blue Jays team anymore? No, we don't. So let's go to the Buffalo Bisons and Anthony Alford. You know, like I talked about in the last video, or the last time we talked about the minor leagues, he's starting to find himself a little bit. He went 1 for 4 yesterday, had an RBI, scored a couple runs. Good job there. He's now hitting 210 on the year. Remember when he's hitting 170, 180? It's now up to 210. Let's see if he can continue that, though. Socrates Brito, guys, went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a walk. He's in 318. What the heck? And Teoscar Hernandez, guys, went 2 for 4 with an RBI and a walk. He's hitting 294 down there. It's good to see Teoscar Hernandez trying to find himself again down there in the minor leagues. But other than that, that's nothing to do for the Buffalo Bisons. Now let's go to the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. And with the bats, not a whole lot except to talk about catcher Riley Adams, who went 2 for 3, 3 RBIs and a run scored. He was the number 9 hitter in yesterday's ball game for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. He's hitting .250 down there in New Hampshire. And on the mound, Nate Pearson. He went 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk. Clean job there. ERA of 2.08 for Nate Pearson. Good job there by Nate. It was a really good job. Again, he's only pitched 2 innings there, which is kind of weird. I want to see him go 5 or 6 innings, but whatever. When he's out there, he's doing a good job. Go to the Dunedin Blue Jays, and Cal Stevenson, Blue Jays, one of the Blue Jays' top, at least the top 10 round picks last year. He went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He walked once, scored 2 runs there in Dunedin, and he's been swinging the bat very well lately. He's now hitting .240. And how old is Cal Stevenson? Let me see if it'll load quickly for me here. He's a 96, so he's, what, 22? What's his birthday? 9. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, so yeah, so you know what? He's still, 22 years old, and I want to see this guy continue to grow. Again, he reminds me of Kevin Biggio in the sense, whoa, sorry about that, I'm knocking everything around. He reminds me of Kevin Biggio in the sense of, like, he's not a young guy, but he's doing all right. And want to continue to see him grow on a nightly basis here. And for the pitching, we talked about it. Joey Murray. Is it Joey Murray? Yeah, I think it's Joey Murray. Yeah, Joey Murray, the 22-year-old out of Kent State. I think he was a draft pick of the Blue Jays last year or a couple of years ago or whatnot. He is there in Dunedin playing amazing baseball. He threw 5 innings there yesterday with 4 hits, 1 run. He walked 3 guys, but he struck out 7. 1 run over 5 innings, ERA down to 1.86 down there in Dunedin. The Jays have quite a few young pitchers down there in Dunedin. They have Maximo Castillo down there doing really well. They obviously have Joey Murray doing very well. Good things, and obviously Nate Pearson there at AA. So you want to continuously see guys grow on a game-to-game basis, and there's nothing really to talk about when it came to the Lansing Lugnuts, so we're just going to leave it at that. I guess we'll go back to the actual Blue Jays and say that the finale of this 3-game set against the San Diego Padres goes this afternoon, 1:07 first pitch. Actually, to start now. It's going to start right now as the Blue Jays look to actually get a win in this series. It was initially supposed to be Chris Paddock, I thought it was, but it looks like it's not going to be him. It's going to be Robbie Erlin, I think it's how you pronounce his name. Robbie Erlin on the mound for the San Diego Padres, and Marcus Stroman on the mound for the Blue Jays. Strosho has had really good last few outings, and I really want to see him continue to grow, continue to pitch well, and if he can get a win today and get back-to-back victories for himself, that's good news, all right? So, guys, you know what? That is going to do it for this one because this game sucked complete garbage. I hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video, not the game, and the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on this game, your thoughts on this video, your thoughts on the minor leagues, and anybody else that you have in mind that is impressing you down there in the minor leagues. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on all that, all right? And really, there's not much else to tell you. If you guys want to discuss anything more Blue Jays-wise, go right ahead, but there ain't much. All right, and Evan and I will talk to you guys podcast edition. I actually just uploaded the podcast that we did yesterday a little bit earlier on. So the links are in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And check out Mo Buckets on Twitter, my main man Blue Jays Wave on Instagram. Great guy, great content. He posts awesome highlights for the Blue Jays when they have some. And it's just awesome content, guys. Quick content, and again, great all-around dude. Go check him out, guys. Blue Jays Wave on Instagram. All right, and I will talk to you guys Raptors edition in the finals preview video on Wednesday sometime. All right, as we preview the Raptors and Warriors in the NBA Finals. Woo-hoo-hoo, baby. Raptor fans, we're here. And it is one heck of a time to be a Raptor fan. It is awesome. And as for the Toronto Blue Jays, guys, like we talked about, they play the finale of the 3-game set against the San Diego Padres starting right now. Has it started yet? Yes, it is. It started as already, and Marcus Stroman has ball 1. There you go. So I'll talk to you guys post-game then as the Blue Jays look to salvage the finale of that series against the San Diego Padres and just get back in the win column after 4 straight losses. They're not playing well right now. Let's just see if we can get some positives out of this game today, all right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. We'll talk to you guys then.